What's up, anime watchers? Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Today we're going to be going over the top 10 best anime to watch on Netflix. Disclaimer, this list is strictly based on my opinion. However, if you're looking for a good anime to watch on Netflix, then this might be the video for you. Okay, number 10 on the list, Ajin, Demi-Human. Mysterious immortal humans known as Ajin first appeared 17 years ago in Africa. Upon their discovery, they were labeled as a threat to mankind, as they might use their power for evil and were incapable of being destroyed. Since then, whenever an Ajin is found within society, they are to be arrested and then taken into custody immediately. Studying hard to become a doctor, Kai Nagami is a high schooler who knows very little about Ajins, only having seen them appear in the news every now and then. Students are taught that these creatures are not considered to be human. One day on his way from school, he survives an accident that was supposed to claim his life, signaling the rebirth of an Ajin and the start of his days of torment.
ああ、信じるよ。友達だもんね。莫大な賞金。人間じゃないんですか。当たり前だろ。アジンの利用価値。
However, as he finds himself alone on the run from the entire world, Kai soon realizes that more of his species may be a lot closer than he thinks. Well, if you guys are looking for a horror, action, supernatural anime, well, this might be the anime for you. Number 9 on the list, Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk Edge Runner tells a standalone story about a street kid trying to survive in a technology body modification obsessed city of the future. So, having everything to lose, he chooses to stay alive by becoming an edge runner, a mercenary outlaw, also known as a cyberpunk. This anime brings the future to life, guys, so if you're looking for a futuristic anime with a lot of action, then this might just be the anime for you. Okay, now we have number 8 on the list, CowBoy Bebop. In the year 2071, humanity has colonized several of the planets and moons of the solar system, leaving the now unbreathable surface of planet Earth behind. The inner solar system police attempt to keep the peace in the galaxy, aided in part by outlaw bounty hunters referred to as cowboys. The ragtag team aboard the spaceship Bebop are two such individuals, mellow and carefree Spike and his partner Jet Black. As the pair makes a living chasing bounties and collecting rewards, shown of course by addition of new members that they meet in their travelings, the crew embarks on thrilling adventures that unravels each member's dark and mysterious past little by little. Well balanced with high-density action and light-hearted comedy, CowBoy Bebop is a space western classic and a homage to smooth and improvised music it is named after. If you guys are looking for an adventure anime full of action and bound to make you laugh, then this is the anime for you. Number 7 on the list, Demon Slayer. Ever since the death of his father, the burden of supporting the family has fallen upon Tanjiro's shoulder. Though living improvised on a remote mountain, his family is able to enjoy a relatively peaceful and happy life. One day he decided to go down to the local village to make a little money selling charcoal. On his way back, night falls, forcing him to take shelter in the house of a strange man, who warns him about existing flesh-eating demons that lurks in the woods. When he finally arrives back home the next day, he is met with a horrifying sight. His whole family has been slaughtered. Worse still, the sole survivor is his sister, Nezuko, who has been turned into a bloodthirsty demon. Consumed by rage and hatred, he swore to avenge his family and stayed by his only remaining sibling. Alongside the mystery group calling themselves the Demon Slayer Corp, Tanjiro will do whatever it takes to slay the demons and protect the remnants of his beloved sister's humanity.
俺だってそんな雑魚中に気づきだなんて思ってねえよ
十二気づきとか言ったのは炭治郎だ。俺はそれをそのまま言っただけだからな。なんだこれ。縛られてる。はえこいつ。っておい、待てこら。
If you guys are a fan of awesome sword fights mixed with ghoulish demons, then this might just be the anime for you. Now we have number 6 on the list, Baki. After emerging victorious from a brutal underground tournament, Baki Hanma continued on his path to defeat his father Yujiro, the strongest man in the world. However, he gets no time to rest when the tournament runner Tokugawa visits him at school. He reveals to Baki that 5 incredibly dangerous death row inmates from around the world, all skilled in martial arts, have simultaneously escaped confinement and are heading to Tokyo.
It was so frightening I doubted my own eyes, but I couldn't look away.
We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
Out some much needed punishment.
Each wishing to finally know the taste of defeat, some real masochists. Tokugawa warns that due to his well-known strength, Baki is bound to encounter them sooner or later. If you guys are looking for a martial arts type anime, well, this might just be the anime for you. Number 5 on the list, The 7 Deadly Sins. In a similar world to the Middle Ages, the feared Holy Knights used immense powerful magic to protect the region of Britannia from its kingdoms. However, a small subset of knights betrayed their homeland and turned their blades against their comrades in an attempt to overthrow the ruler of Leonis. They were defeated by the Holy Knights, but rumors continued to persist that these legendary knights that called themselves the 7 Deadly Sins were still alive. 10 years later, the Holy Knights themselves took leadership, becoming the new cruel ruler of the kingdom of Leonis. This anime followed the adventures of Elizabeth, the 3rd princess of the kingdom of Leonis, and her search for the 7 deadly sins. With their help, she endeavors to not only take back her kingdom from the Holy Knights, but to also seek justice in an unjust world. Number 4 on the list, Death Note. A Shinigami, as a god of death, can kill any person provided they see their victim's face and write their victim's name in a notebook called a Death Note. One day, Ryuk, bored by his Shinigami's lifestyle and interested in seeing how a human would use a Death Note, dropped one into the human realm. High school student and prodigy, like Yagami, stumbled upon the Death Note, and since he deplores the state of the world, he tested the deadly Death Note by writing a criminal's name in it. When the criminal dies immediately following his experiment with the Death Note, Light is greatly surprised and quickly recognizes how devastating the power that has fallen into his hand could be. With this divine capability, Light decided to extinguish all criminals in order to build a new world where criminal does not exist and people worship him as a god. Police, however, quickly discovered that a serial killer is targeting criminals and consequently try to apprehend the culprit. To do this, the Japanese investigators count on the assistance of the best detective in the world, a young man by the name L. So if you guys are looking for a mystery, supernatural detective anime, then this might be the anime for you.
死神か。驚いてないよ、リュウク。いや、待ってたよ、リュウク。
Number 3 on the list, Vinland Saga. In this anime, it follows the life of a young Thorfinn who grew up listening to stories of old sailors that had traveled the ocean and reached the place of the legend, Vinland. It is said to be a warm, fertile place where there would be no need to fight, not at all like the frozen village in Iceland where he is born, and certainly not like his current life as a mercenary. War is his home, though his father once told him, "You have no enemies. Nobody does. There is nobody who it's okay to hurt." As he grew, he knew that nothing was further from the truth. The war between England and the Danes grew worse with each passing year. Death has become commonplace, and the Viking mercenaries are loving every moment of it. A line with either side will cause a massive swing in the balance of power. And the Vikings are happy to make a name for themselves while taking any spoils they can earn along the way. Amongst the chaos, Thorfinn must take his revenge and kill the man that killed his father. The only paradise for a Viking, it seems, is the era of war and death that rages on. If you're looking for an action war anime, well, this will be the anime for you. Number 2 on the list, Dragon's Blood. The story of Davion, a renowned dragon knight devoted to wiping the dragons from the face of the world, following the encounter of a powerful ancient eldworm as well as the noble princess Mirana on a secret mission of her own. Due to events not foreseen, Davion becomes transformed into a half-dragon and was thrown in events much larger than he could have ever imagined. This is one of the new Netflix series, guys. If you guys are looking for a new anime on Netflix, then this will be the anime for you.
Something. I don't run from Beast or Man. Killing dragons, so let's drink.
Now, number 1 on the list, Castlevania. When his wife is burned at the stake after being falsely accused of witchcraft, the vampire Count Vlad Dracula Tepes declares all will pay with their lives.
And now, I bring your death.
He summons an army of demons which overruns the country, causing the people to live their lives in fear and distrust. To combat this, the outcast monster hunter Trevor Belmont takes up arms against Dracula's forces. Aided by the magician and Dracula's half-son Alucard, they aim to stop Dracula's rage from going any further. Now, this anime is a masterpiece. This is a must-watch. But guys, this comprises of our list of the top 10 Netflix animes you can watch. But we're gonna be ending this video right here. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and share it with a friend. And your boy Nick will be back with more videos. Peace.